What if your next online purchase was just as simple as asking for it? Seriously, no more hunting for websites, no more endless clicks, no more filling out the same darn forms over and over again. Today, we're going to dive into a brand new open standard that's aiming to make that a reality by turning the whole act of shopping into a single, simple conversation.
All right, so first things first, what does this actually feel like to use? Let's look at the before and after of online shopping, because once you see it side by side, you'll get why this could be such a massive game changer.
I want you to just pause and think about this for a second. Right now, buying anything online is a whole process, right? It's a funnel. It's a checklist of steps you've got to get through. But what if it wasn't? What if all that hassle disappeared and it was just a simple request?
Okay, this slide, it's kind of painful how familiar that left column is, isn't it? You find the site, you search for the product, you add it to the cart, you hit checkout, you fill in your name, your address, your credit card number for the millionth time. It's a whole ordeal. Now look at the right. The new way? Just ask. That's it. All that friction just evaporates. And listen, this isn't some far-off concept or science fiction. This is actually happening right now. The very first live example is instant checkout inside ChatGPT. This new feature, which lets you buy stuff from certain businesses right there in the chat, is the first thing ever built on this open standard we're about to unpack.
So how does all this magic actually work behind the scenes? Well, in this section, we're going to lift the hood and look at the engine that makes it all possible, a kind of new universal language for shopping called the Agentic Commerce Protocol.
And here is the absolute key idea. The Agentic Commerce Protocol is basically a universal translator for shopping. Think of it like that. It's a totally open set of rules that lets an AI agent, like ChatGPT, have a really structured, clear conversation with a store's e-commerce system to buy something for you. For the first time, they actually speak the same language.
And this slide really lays out the thinking behind the whole thing. It was designed from the ground up to be, 1, powerful, letting businesses talk directly to customers, not through some new marketplace. 2, easy to adopt, so it just plugs into the systems they already use. 3, it's flexible, so it doesn't lock anyone into a specific payment company. And of course, number 4, it has to be secure, protecting our data and giving businesses the control they need to stay compliant.
Okay, let's get a little more technical for a minute, but I promise we're going to keep it super simple. We're going to eavesdrop on the actual back-and-forth chat that happens under the hood between an AI and a store the moment you say, hey, I want to buy this.
The entire conversation really just boils down to these 3 simple stages. First, the AI kicks off the checkout. Second, if you change your mind about something like shipping, the AI updates it. And third, once you say you're ready, the AI finalizes the whole thing. Create, update, and complete. That's it. So it all starts with the AI sending that first message. It's basically tapping the store on the shoulder and saying, hey, my user wants to buy this specific item. Let's get the checkout process started. Now, the store's system is the source of truth, right? It's the boss. So it responds with all the critical info. It confirms the item, it calculates the taxes, it adds the default shipping cost, and it sends back the official total, in this case, $430. It also gives the green light saying, yep, we are ready for payment. But hey, what if you need it faster? This is where that update part of the conversation is so cool. You just tell your AI assistant you want to change the shipping, and boom. It sends another message over to the store saying, hold on, my user has an update for this order. And the merchant system replies instantly. It recalculates everything with that new, pricier express shipping option, and it sends back the brand new total. There's no confusion, no reloading pages, no surprises. The AI and you are kept perfectly in sync with the real, final cost. And for the grand finale, once you give the final thumbs up, the AI sends the complete order request. It securely tells the store to finalize the payment using the info you have stored. Then, the merchant's own system processes that with their payment provider and creates the official order, just like any other.
So we've seen the what and we've seen the how. But now for the most important part, the so what. Let's zoom out and really look at the bigger picture here. What does this mean for all of us, shoppers and businesses alike? This slide really breaks it down perfectly. It's a win-win. For us, the users, it means our AI assistants become actual personal shoppers, making buying totally seamless. And for merchants, oh, it's a huge deal. They can reach us at that exact moment we want to buy, which should be amazing for conversion rates. And most importantly, they get to keep the direct relationship with us, their customers.
I really want to pause on this quote because this is probably the most important point of the whole thing.
This protocol is not designed to be another giant marketplace that takes a cut and basically owns the customer. The entire philosophy here is to empower that direct connection between a business and the person buying from them.
And this is what that control actually looks like. The money, it flows directly to the merchant. The decision to accept an order, that's up to the merchant. Handling shipping, returns, and customer service, all the merchant. And they do it all using the payment systems they already know and trust. The AI is just a facilitator, it is not a new middleman.
And really, that's the big picture. We've just walked through a fundamental shift from clicks to conversations, and it's all made possible by this new open protocol that seems to benefit everybody. And it leaves us with a pretty fascinating question to think about. As this tech gets more and more common, will your next purchase be a conversation?